Children labor. There are 45% of parents that want their children to encourage kids to get straight into a job in your city at a young age because they need help on the house and they do not have that much money for the household expense. So right now what parents are making, they're making their kids work very young, like in the age of 7 to 8 years old, and they're forgetting about what is important for them. Like they're making them to work so parents can work less and kids can work more because they say that they're much younger. But that has to stop because parents are the responsible to provide the necessary food, clothing, shelter, medical care, and all what a kid needs. But they don't also think about what is really important for their kids. They don't think about their future. And that's the first thing what the parents need to like think, like say, oh, my I want my kid be someone or this or that. But no, they are making their kids work very young so they can give them money. So for my first main problem, it's about parents don't really care about their kids' education. My second main problem is about kids don't even know how to read or write. And my third and finally, it's about the government don't have to accept children to work very young. Children labor has declined since 2000 and slowly between 2012 and 2016. So for my first solution for my problem about parents don't care about their kids' education, so we had to make parents understand what is good and bad for their children. This cycle must end. Stopping the children at work creates a better world for children and adults. Adults also, because a children will become an adult someday, right? So it's better for them to understand or learn right now that they're kids and they don't do the same mistakes that their parents did when they get older. So if they have children, they won't do the same mistakes. So they will say, oh, my child needs this and that. So it's better that they learn right now and be better persons every single day. So we had to hint to parents know that people who are graduate or has a degree has a better job than someone who never studied before. Like one example can be you can tell someone in the streets, oh, why you're working so hard in the sun every single day. They're gonna tell you, oh, my parents never show me about make me work since I was a little kid and I didn't have the opportunity to study. So that's the problem when you grow up because you don't will have the chance to find a good job because you never studied before. So that has to change. So for my second main problems about kids don't really know how to read or write. Why? Because their parents make them work every single day. Like for example, there's kids that carry heavy loads for hours, wiring machines on farms, gravity dumps, fighting in arms conflicts, working in commercial sexual exploitation. And one other example can be you can see kids working on the streets selling flowers. They're like asking for money for help their parents and families, and they're so young and they don't go to school. So that's a problem. So one solution can be, so this has to stop. Kids need to be kids and adults need to take care of them, not make them work for because of money. But in my opinion, it's okay that kids help their parents to work, but I'm not okay that parents make them work every single day. Because kids have to work because kids are kids. Kids need to have fun, have friends, and parents are the responsible to provide them, be safe and everything. So that was my second one. For my third main problem about the government don't have to accept children to work very young, my solution can be they have to provide specific actions that can be done and cross off the checklist review. It can be noticed, laws, religion, children labor. Check the age of your employee, identify household work, carry out work, write assignments, stop hiring someone in the minimum age, reduce the hours for children. Children labor harms a child's society and mental development, reduce their ability to enjoy childhood and limited to education opportunities. So yeah, kids have opportunities. They they have the opportunity to study, they have the opportunity to get a an education, but parents are not like making them do all that stuff even if they have the opportunity. So we have to change that. And yeah, so that would be my solutions. And in conclusion, I talked to you about parents don't really care about their kids' education. My second was about kids don't really know how to read or write. And my third one was about the government they don't need to accept children to work very young. So this is also the most important that we had to stop, because kids are kids and parents are the ones who have to take care of them.